Welcome back once again to Barfly Cinema. My name is Tom, joined as always with my co-host Gage. Today we are talking about the 1972 classic, Jeremiah Johnson, starring Robert Redford. Gage, can you give a little rundown on Jeremiah Johnson?
This is a simple character study, really, of a man in is it like 1840s, 1830s?
Is it implied that it's like right before the Civil War? Like, who are those soldiers that show up? What was the context there?
And then he was like in some Mexico war because he was like, who won the Mexico?
Yeah. So probably right after the Mexican-American War.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But essentially, he leaves civilization and he wants to be a mountain man. He wants to hunt and trap and live off the land.
We kind of get the full view where he kind of just leaves society and runs into a series of characters where he learns different, skills from and kind of builds this life around being a mountain man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the whole beginning is really just a montage of you get this awesome narration of just that Jeremiah Johnson, they say he wanted to be a mountain man.
Yeah.
He wanted a specific type of rifle.
Right. He's like, he wanted the exact kind.
Hawkeye.
It's a Hawkins. He wanted a Hawkins 50 cal, but he'll settle for a 30. It's hilarious. At least it was a Hawkins.
Yeah. Gets his horse, and then you just have this awesome montage. You get great sequences of montages.
Great montages here. Yeah. Lovely montages.
Beautiful scenery.
Yeah. Great. All shot in Utah, I believe.
Over 100 locations. A lot of it was actually shot on Redford's property himself too. So,
you see different seasons. You see different landscapes. Mm-hmm. It's all shot very beautifully. As far as I could tell, it's all naturally shot. I don't see any kind of, they may bounce the light here or there, but it really doesn't seem, it seems very naturalistic and beautiful, especially the snow. I don't think snow has ever looked better on screen than it has in this.
Seriously.
It looks so great. It looks so great. Even the fake snow they have to use from time to time looks great.
Mm-hmm. Which a lot of that they had to just take the first shot because once you walk through that snow,
that's it. It's disturbed. Can't have it. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed by the cinematography in this. The music in this is great. It definitely does have that 70s vibe.
Yeah.
Where they're talking about the character in the song, the original songs.
For sure.
And you got to be kind of on board for that to really enjoy this. You might find it cheesy, but there's some hokiness.
Yeah.
There's some 70s hoke here.
It's it's absolutely romanticizing that life.
It is.
For sure. But it does actually show the harshness of it too. But there's hokiness when one of my all-time favorite characters, maybe in movies, Bear Claw. He's a silly character, but he's awesome.
He's just awesome.
He's so awesome.
Pilgrim. He's always calling him Pilgrim.
You're the pilgrim. I've heard the last 20 days and smelt the last 12 miles.
Or 3. He's like, you're the pilgrim I've been hearing for 20 days and smelling for 3. Yeah. So it's just that he meets this bear guy, this grizzly bear hunter, basically.
He just collects claws, which
he just goes under his wing and he kind of learns the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Learns the ropes of being a mountain man. So it's an interesting dynamic. There is a really cheesy Benny Hill-esque skit.
They do with the music.
I know. It's a little ridiculous.
Just him running from the grizz.
But that's the whole thing. A lot of this, it is what's the word? They make light of it.
This is a PG movie.
It's a PG movie. Yeah. It's a PG movie. And it only really gets really serious in the third act.
Yeah.
For the most part, I found this to be really funny. There's a lot of funny lines. There's a lot of funny scenarios. Mm-hmm. And it's not until, he falls in... Basically, the thing that kicks off his revenge arc is he helps these traveling missionaries or soldiers. It's not made clear.
Was he? They're soldiers.
Yeah, they're soldiers. They're trying to reach a caravan.
Yeah, they're trying to get a caravan that's stuck in the snow.
Yeah,
and and he's like, these are Christian families, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
And it's that whole, and he's doing it for the other guy.
Yeah.
He must have
you can tell he's conflicted.
Oh,
he's conflicted. He's like, I don't think I should do this. And so he goes with him kind of reluctantly.
He's
like,
leave his family.
Yeah, he has to leave them alone.
Yeah.
And basically they get to this crow burial ground. And he's kind of like, we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do this. It's going to be 20 more miles. And the soldiers are like, 20 more miles. We can't do that. So Jeremiah, once again, he's like, okay.
Through passes.
Through these passes, single file, don't make a sound.
Yeah.
And it's like, you right then, kind of what's going to happen.
And it is, I love that dynamic too, because the guy with the glasses, he's like, you've been up here way too long to start believing in these things, these folklore and everything, as he keeps hearkening that we need to save these Christian families.
Yeah, exactly. There's like an irony there. My favorite line in the whole movie, he's like, doesn't matter if I believe them. They do.
Yeah. Exactly.
They believe in it.
Yes. That's
the point here. And they do not take kindly to you trepassing, and then transgressing on these burial grounds.
And then he takes them through there, and then like they reach the caravan, and immediately Jeremiah is like, all
right, see ya.
Down there and bye.
You're good.
And then he heads back, and then he goes through again. Like, what do you think there? Like, do you think the second time is what got him? Like, why did he go through again? He should have went around.
I don't know why, but I think
I could even see he's in good standing with the crow. I could even see them like, all right, if they did see them go through, which I assume they did, that okay, he's helping these soldiers get through to help these people,
get them on their way.
Why'd he go through again?
Yeah, I don't know why he went through again. I honestly don't. But it's weird. It's like there's almost like a metaphysical thing going on there. When
it gets surreal, kind of, he sees the skeleton.
He's like, oh shit, and then he gets this horrible feeling. Sure enough, runs home, wife and child both killed. And yeah, we should elaborate on that. So Jeremiah gets in these little misadventures, and one of the adventures he gets into, he gets caught by this tribe, basically.
Yeah,
and they've heard about him. He's kind of like
he starts as a loner.
Yeah, he's a loner. He's just trying to make it. He's trying to make do.
Yeah, and he comes across this one day. This guy is Delgu.
Yeah,
he's like essentially.
He's been left for dead. They buried him.
It's like, I got a good horse underneath me. Yeah. Dude, as a kid seeing that, I always felt so bad for the horse. And like, dude, honestly, like, you're like, man, what a horrible fate for this guy. Yeah. And he does some things where it's like, damn, Jeremiah, you probably should have just left him in that hole.
You might have been better off in the long run if you would have just left him. So anyway, he extricates it. It does irk me that they cut from him in the ground to up, like, okay, he's out. His clothes are perfectly clean. That drives me crazy. That really irked me. I was like, oh, that's ridiculous. But Delgu, I don't know.
And he dresses like a Native American.
Yeah.
And then also collects scalps. Like he's some like
it's like it's like he fell in with them or something like that, or maybe he just has adopted their ways for one reason or another. But yeah, anyway, they get in this misadventure and they get hooked up with this tribe, and all of a sudden, Jeremiah is basically being compelled to marry the daughter of this tribe leader.
Yeah.
He accidentally gives the tribe leader a gift, and then the tribe leader has to give a better gift.
Because
the chief.
Because and the gift are scalps of this other tribe that they're at war with.
Right.
And I love that because Jeremiah is just trying to
be nice and get out of the situation.
Yeah, get out of the situation.
Like, you can keep the horses, keep the scalp.
Because Delgu just like put them on his saddle. He's like, you don't want any of these scalps. He's like, no.
He's like, oh, I love how he says deliberately. He's like, no. He's like a little bit disgusted. He's
absolutely.
I don't dig that. So it's almost like Delgu was trying to sell Jeremiah down the road. He's kind of trying to,
but it ultimately benefits Jeremiah Johnson. But he's just trying to step away from the situation. I like that.
He's like, whatever happens, I want it to happen to you, Jeremiah, not me. So they get married. I love the shot of when the ceremony is about to begin, and they're pushing through the faces of the tribeswomen. Just great. That's one of my favorite shots in the whole movie. Awesome. And he goes through this ridiculous ceremony, and he marries her, and he already has the kid, right? Or has the kid come into it yet?
Yeah. The kid was before earlier because he came across this woman that happened. Her family was massacred.
Yeah, her family was now. Yeah, her and the kid survived.
Yeah, the kid saw it all, and she's
traumatized.
Yeah. Jeremiah Johnson helps her bury her loved ones, and then she's just so distraught. She's gonna stay there forever. And I love it. Like, it's really subtle, but it's like he says they won't bother you anymore. You've been touched. So, and like, at first I didn't understand. So I guess it's because she's like simple.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I was like looking that up. I was like, what does that mean? And yeah, in that times, like of what happened to her, and like she's just kind of a simple woman. Yeah, like
So yeah, basically he takes dominion over the boy.
Yeah.
They fall in with this trapper.
Yeah, she says it's her. She just says
take the boy. Yeah. Get him away from here. Get him away from here. So so reluctantly, there you go. Through a series of reluctant actions, he kind of ends up with,
I'll call you Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb. That's a good name.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
And he's like, you don't have to talk much. I was about the same when I was a kid. I love that.
I love it too. And yeah, so he's got his new wife. He's got his, basically adopted son. So they go on little misadventures, and eventually they settle down, and it's like, okay, this will make for a good room, or for a good place.
Yep.
So yeah, and then it shows like they're becoming a family. Another montage, they're becoming a family.
I love all that when like he's about to like shoot, and like because at first like she's like making. He says, "Come try my biscuits. I make a good." Biscuit.
Yeah.
And then her like bread.
I make damn good biscuits, boy.
And then her bread, he just does not like.
I know. He's just like, But he's he's still kind of a gentleman. You can tell he doesn't want to embarrass her and get on her bad side.
No, exactly.
Because for all he knows, he can, she could poison him and try to run away or something like that. But no, he's just like, nope, this is bad. Then he grabs some jerky or whatever the hell he has in his bag.
But then I love when he asks her a question and she starts like talking, and he's like, see, just say yes. Isn't that so much simpler than all stuff you were doing?
I wish you would dispense with these religious ceremonies. I just love it. So there is some friction there.
Yeah.
But it's developed in such a way. It's just, there's so many delicate things about this movie that I love. And the way they develop
and Robert Redford has a crazy charm. Like,
he got so much charm. He's so much charm. He's got the burly beard going, and the golden blonde hair. Oh, dude, it's just great. It all works so much. But yeah, so they form their family right when you think it's going great. Okay, these soldiers show up, and they kind of throw them for a loop. Yeah,
I know. Yeah, that happened. Because it's a 2-hour movie, but it has an intermission. I don't know. I guess when it was released, it just
has an overture and an intermission.
No, I love that. The music in this is good.
I love the music. I love it too. I love how it's playful in parts, and then it's solemn in parts, and then it's like inspiring in parts. It's got it all, and it fits the imagery so well. I think it really does.
No, absolutely.
But yeah, going into that, the soldiers show up, they go through that thing, and then. The third act basically is just his revenge arc. He's been destroyed.
Rushes back home. They've been killed.
Yep.
Burns the place down.
Yep.
Love that scene too.
Love that when he lays them down to rest, and then he burns the house, and it's like, oh, yep, he's gone. Yeah. He's gone.
And then I don't know.
I'm conflicted about the third act. I like parts of it, but I do feel like it's a little bit sloppy and a little bit disjointed in some parts.
It's just kind of like rinse repeat for a little too long. Because it's just, you get like a montage and with like music of like, it's not newsreel, but it feels like a newsreel montage.
It almost does.
Killing all these crow, getting revenge.
So he keeps getting attacked by individual crow. And he keeps prevailing somehow.
Which just doesn't I guess that's just how they attack. It's like one at a time.
Just one.
Yeah, because like.
Well, there was a line in it too where he's like, "You're lucky they were crow because Apache would just send 50 at you."
That is true,
and that'd be it.
That is true.
Yeah,
I do love that.
So there's some kind of code there or something. But yeah, I mean, I love how they don't have to mention it. You just know what's in his mind. You know that he's just like he is just totally engrossed by this hate. I
think that's where the movie, maybe it's just limited by the rating, because it's still a PG movie. You do see some blood here and there, or like you do see like a aftermath of a scalping and stuff for like 72, but it's like, yeah, it just kind of feels a little tame and kind of just rinse and repeat, and it's just a little too. For the third act of like getting, because it's based off a real guy that it's like a brutal story.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so it kind of just feels a little soft, I think, with that third act of revenge story. And
I could see that. And like when he finally does meet Del Gue again, and they kind of say that for Wells, it doesn't come across to me that this is a traumatized man anymore. It's more like he's back to his normal self before. And I was like, he should have been a little bit more downtrodden or a little bit more changed than he was. But he does look weathered. They did a good job with that. He looks tired and weathered.
And a good performance I am of just looking that part too. Yeah. Because he's like, yeah, I guess I'll go up to Canada.
Yeah.
But yeah, because when he meets back up with Bear Claw again, when he's like, how far has it been, Pilgrim, or something like? He's like, feels far.
Yeah,
and you see it on his face.
Yeah, he's like, you've come far, Pilgrim.
Yeah, you've come far.
He's like, it feels far.
Yeah,
that's when you're like, oh yeah, he has been through a lot.
Because he's like stabbed. Like he goes back to that place, so he's like stabbed. Is he like slowly dying?
I don't know. That's what when I first watched this movie, I figured they were gonna pull. I don't know if you've seen Shane. Have you seen Shane, the old Western?
I haven't.
And the end of Shane, it's not much of a spoiler, but it's implied that he's shot and he's going to die. But he rides off. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for, but that's an interesting interpretation. I hadn't thought about that. I doubt it because the second to last shot is him.
But he looks weak. He's just going to keep riding. He has nothing else.
Right.
And he's definitely going to die with his boots on.
For sure.
Like, so.
Do you think he'll make it to Canada if that's indeed where he's going? Or was he just saying that to make conversation?
Maybe.
He might be.
He doesn't just, he says there's land there that they say no man's ever seen.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So this is based on a true story, is it not?
Yeah, loosely based off a real guy, but it's really that revenge story and that like mountain man type of like legend thing.
Yeah. It really is like there's a tonal shift in this after his family is killed, which some viewers might not like. I liked it a lot because they did build up like, okay,
I almost wish
he's having some success here. He does have a family, and then it's ripped away. That works for me. That
me
part
too.
Works.
That definitely works for me too. But I guess it kind of maybe would have been it's inspired. This is John Milius, a great writer.
Yes, wonderful.
And I think it's that first half, like the first hour 20 of this, right before intermission, just worked so well.
I think it's great.
It's freaking fantastic.
Yeah. And apparently the original script was much darker and much more violent.
I bet. So I almost think you don't even have to do the revenge angle. Like maybe she dies in childbirth or something. I don't know.
Could be.
And just and he's just a wanderer again. But I don't know. I guess you need that.
You need that motivation.
You need that action and
yeah. And some of the action's well done. Some of it's pretty goofy.
So much hunting in this.
The wolf scene is so goofy. The wolf attack is so goofy.
No, I don't like it either.
I don't like it either. It's too long. It's choppily edited. It's just really rough.
Yeah.
But when he actually attacks the group of crow right after, I think that's really well done. They do that very well done.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I think it's just there to show it's dangerous.
It's
dangerous out there
because you're like, oh man, you could be mortally wounded. Easily.
He comes back to his wife, and she
patched him up.
Yeah, all that. So yeah, I guess that's why it's there. But yeah, also I hate when movies just paint wolves in such a bad light like that too.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
it's a good point.
And then also he shoots that buffalo. How are you getting that thing back home?
I know. What are you gonna do? Just drag it? Both horses drag it. I don't know. I guess you got to dress it right then and there, huh? You just have to strip it and dress it right then and there. Yeah. I think there's just a lot to like here. The music, the cinematography, the crane shots are great. Gorgeous, yeah. I mean, just wonderful. It's just subtly done in conjunction with the music. It's just there's such a delicate and handsome movie for the most part. It really is.
It's iconic. Like,
yeah, it really is.
I don't know.
So many memes, so many memeable moments in this with the slow push on Redford when they're finally getting it going. They're finally like, okay, the family's doing good. That's just a great moment.
And the look of it, like the snowshoes and that coat.
Dude, he's traipsing around in the snow and the water. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, it's crazy how he just jumps in there like that after he gets like hit in the face. I'm like, gosh, that must have been so freezing. I
know, seriously.
And then when he's trying to catch the salmon and everything, I love that. And
that was great.
He just sees and he's just draped in salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
He says you fish poorly.
Yeah. That was great. I loved all those scenes with Delgue where he they get in with that tribe and the tribesmen speak French.
Yeah,
that's an interesting little wrinkle, and Delgue apparently speaks a little French himself.
Yeah, I guess like French would have occupied some of that land at that point.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
just great. It's just so many little wrinkles like that.
I love that they don't subtitle the Native Americans.
Me too.
Love that.
Love it.
And it's actually like all done like with like real language and everything. They Sidney Pollack like really wanted that to be accurate and everything.
It feels accurate.
Yeah. And this movie was like regarded at the time of like actually, obviously most of everyone's played by like the non-Native American.
I mean,
person,
yeah,
but it's just cool how they had. It was like one of the first movies that really took that into account and everything.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that artificial, really. Like from the production design to the
production design looks, because they're there.
Yeah, they're there.
It
looks good.
The cold looks freezing in this.
Yeah,
and
just chill you to the bone.
Honestly, like this. I used to say like The Thing, but I think Jeremy. It's been so long since this was such a wonderful viewing experience. It's been so long, but I think this tops The Thing with how good snow is.
I think I agree. And I do like that anamorphic look of the snow in The Thing with it lit by the flares. I do like that, but man,
Tarantino is so inspired by this with Hateful Eight.
Oh, it's landscape. Clearly,
and how the horses are shot.
Yeah. And he even has a montage in Django that definitely is reminiscent of this.
So much.
Yeah. So no, there's so much to like here. I think it's just a great performance from Redford. Very understated performance.
Yeah. I love. He talks so simply.
Yeah. He does. He's a gentleman and all that, and it's just like it's so interesting. Like he chose to do this. I mean, he was when was All the President's Men made? It was right around this time, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was 70s, like maybe 74.
But that's amazing. He's just like, I'm gonna do this Mountain Man movie. And it's just going to be great. And, it's not super highly regarded, but
should be.
Because I think, I think some people are kind of like the goofy parts take back from it, but I'm just like, it's aged well, in my opinion.
One of the all-time best freeze frames.
Oh, perfect.
For Final Shot.
Perfect.
Seriously.
It's so good. It's so
and
good.
like little things like that. It's like, oh, it can be hokey, like very cheesy, but like this movie does it with pure sincerity.
Sincerity,
like,
yeah.
It's perfect.
That's why it works, I think. It does it with pure sincerity.
Yeah.
There's no artifice.
If the movie did it now, it would be artificial. It would be almost
parody.
tongue-in-cheek.
It would be a parody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homage, tongue-in-cheek, kind of. But this is done with, like, hard on its sleeve, like, doing it. It's romanticizing it, but it's doing it, and, like, it's, like, almost how Pride and Prejudice would romance, that old-timey England when everyone's just walking around in muck and crap.
Yeah.
The West was rough as hell.
Yeah.
But this movie makes you want to be a mountain man.
Yeah. You get the harshness and the beauty, So I take it you would recommend Jeremiah Johnson.
Wholeheartedly. Definitely.
Solid.
probably 8, 9 out of 10 for me.
I'd give it an 8.5 for sure.
It's that third act that makes it like kind of brings it down a little bit, but that first like hour 20 is like damn near perfect.
It's so solid. I agree. I would definitely recommend it for anybody. If you like outdoorsy movies, if you like Robert Redford, if you just like stories that tell, it's not like procedural. It's just a character study.
Yeah.
It's a guy that goes into the mountain to learn how to live deliberately, basically. And he does that. And there are lots of ups and a lot of downs, but that's kind of what he signed up for. So no, lovely movie.
He's like, I love that. Like, you need to go to one of those towns. He's like, I've been to a town. Like, it just like
been to a town. Yeah. Jeremiah, you need to go to a town.
Makes you appreciate that it's simple life, but it's not. Like, so it's beautifully done.
Okay, that's a glowing endorsement from us both. Next week we're gonna have Doubt with Amy Adams.
I'm so excited for that. I haven't seen it before. I'm so excited for that.
There you go. Tune in for that one. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Thank you.